Our tale begins in the heart of a moonlit night. The destination was Adam's house, an old and sprawling abode standing tall among the suburban backdrop, complete with a basement full of antique oddities that rivaled a museum. Among these, the strangest was a haunting portrait of a man, a former resident known as Amon, a painter by trade and an enigma in death. As we gathered in the dusty gloom of the basement, Adam, ever the storyteller, told us about Amon. He was an artist of some renown in his day. His work was hailed for the soulful eyes he painted. Those same eyes gazed down at us from his self-portrait, the eyes of a man long gone but disturbingly alive. Adam suggested a game to cut through the mounting tension. Why not see if Amon wants to join our sleepover? He produced an ancient Ouija board, worn with age and use. A game, we thought, a way to pass the time. We asked, "Amon, are you here?" The planchette shivered, then moved, spelling out a yes. A chill wind seemed to gust through the sealed room, our laughter dying in our throats. The game continued, none of us willing to be the first to show fear. "Amon, are you friendly?" we asked. As if pulled by invisible hands, the planchette glided to yes. A sense of unease took residence among us. The painted eyes of Amon stared down, the temperature in the room dipping with each passing moment. As the night grew darker and perhaps encouraged by the adrenaline, Adam decided to take the game a step further. "Let's ask Amon to paint us," he proposed. With bated breaths, we watched as the board spelled out, "Yes." The room dropped into an ice-cold silence. The eyes of Amon in the painting sparkled, his grin wider, an uncanny sense of anticipation permeating the room. One by one, sleep claimed us. Dreams, more vivid than ever before, danced in our minds. Colors swirled, and a figure, an artist, moved among us, his whispers like devilish lullabies, his brushstrokes soft and cold. Morning light found us awake, disoriented. And then, we noticed it. A new painting was placed on an antique easel, a chilling replica of us asleep, every detail unnervingly captured. But the eyes, our eyes in the painting, were empty, a void of black nothingness. We turned to Amon's portrait. His eyes were duller, a stark contrast to the previous night. But his grin was wider, like a silent but triumphant mockery. A feeling of loss, of emptiness crept upon us, an indescribable void. In the days that followed, we couldn't shake off a feeling of missing something. Like a part of us, something essential, something soulful, had been torn away. That's when we understood. The so-called friendly Amon was a harvester of souls, a demonic artist who tricked the innocent into his eerie web. We tried to forget, to move on. But the truth was inescapable. The empty eyes in the painting were a mirror to our own lost souls, and the haunting portrait of Amon was a new nightmare we couldn't escape. We tried to bury it all, to lose ourselves in the everyday. But Amon's vacant gaze followed us, a horror we couldn't shake off. We tried to erase the past, to step into the future. But Amon's chilling image, the silent protector of this growing terror, was always there. Those lifeless eyes, they were a constant reminder of our own emptiness. Amon, the soul collector. And this nightmare was inescapable. If you like this video, like our page and be sure to share this video, show some love with a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button to become part of the Sleepers Grove community.